Said I was in a bad mood today. I'm taking it out on all of us, apparently. I am just not feeling it today. So you know what, I'm just gonna freestyle. It's gonna be full body, we'll find out what happens. You'll discover along with me. To start, let's bring the headrest up. You'll put on 2 heavy springs, and of course, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and check out my membership, which is really popping off right now, as the children say. You can get exclusive workouts, weekly workout plans, so you're missing out if you're not there. Meet me lying down and let's get started. All right, lovelies, 2 heavy springs loaded on. Lie down. We're gonna pull those straps forward, and we're gonna start off with the loops over the thighs. Now, if you have long loops in addition to short loops, you're welcome to use those, especially if it's more comfortable for your thighs. We're gonna start off in tabletop. So we're gonna get knees right over hips, shins parallel to the ceiling. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. We're gonna tap the toes down, still keeping that knee bend. Exhale, use your deep core to control the knees, bring them in toward your chest. Let's inhale this time to lower. Exhale, bring the knees all the way in. So you'll notice I had a different breath pattern the first time than the second time. I encourage you for slow controlled movements like this to just kind of play around with it. Typically what I advise is breathing out on the hardest part of the exercise, but that may be different for you. The intention there is we want to get automatic abdominal activation when you need it most, and also some support for managing the pressure in the core, so you're not creating problems. Good, I'm going to take this for another 4, and then we'll build on some variations. So you'll notice your back flattens out as the knees come in. That's fine, perfectly fine for this exercise. And we're keeping the legs zipped together. Last one. Good, let's start taking knee circles. We're gonna press down just as we did. Keep the feet together, open the knees wide, bring that shape up, close the knees. Press the legs down, open the knees, bring the shape up and close. 4 more. This is 3. Last 2. And 1. Good, at the top we reverse. Knees open, press down, knees close, and lift. Knees open, press, knees close, and lift. 4 more. Close and lift. 3. Keeping your abdominals activated. Last 1. Good. Now let's take that same sensation of a circle, but we're going to open the knees and the feet. So we open knees and feet wide, lower down, bring them all the way together, and lift. Knees open, lower down, or everything opens. Knees and toes open, lower down, all the way together, lift, open, down, together, and lift. Today, I'm keeping a pretty imprinted spine. You're welcome to keep this in neutral with a natural curve under your low back, or keep the back flat, whatever you prefer. Let's reverse. Lower down, open everything. Bring it up and close. Now see if you can keep that same sensation, but smooth it out this time. Lower down, open, all the way up and close. If it helps you to keep it a little choppy, you're welcome to do that too. 2 more. Last one. Good, legs all the way up to the ceiling, Pilates V. Lower and lift. We're gonna inhale, lower the legs down. Exhale, bring them right back up. So this is less meant to be a leg exercise, more meant to be a core exercise. So see if you can feel the hip bones pulling toward the ribs, and the ribs pulling down toward the hip bones. If you'd like a little bit more work in the upper abs, you're welcome to lift up your head, neck, and chest, and reach your arms forward. Let's take 4 more. Last 3. Final 2. And 1. Good. Bring it down, bend the knees, and relax. Legs up to the ceiling. Parallel, we're going to take leg circles anchored at the thigh. So you'll notice with this one, You have a little less support than when the feet are in the straps. So you may want to adjust your range of motion on the circles accordingly. We want this to be mostly focused on your core muscles, okay? This is 4. Let's take 2 more in this direction. And if you're having a hard time controlling it, take it slow and steady. This can all be at your own pace. Let's reverse. Down, open, draw around, squeeze together at the top. 4 more. Good, making sure you're still breathing even while you've got this really nice control over the abs. Last one. Good. Legs stay in the straps, lower down to 45 degrees, flexed feet, heels together, toes apart. Let's bend the knees, draw the heels in toward the pelvis, exhale, extend for our frog. Bend the knees, exhale, extend. So we may feel inner thighs in a slightly different way. We still want to focus on that core connection. Nice. Let's take 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Just add a little flavor. Let's extend, point the toes, curl up with the head, neck, and chest if you can. Beat the heels together. 8, 7, 6. Just opening and closing the heels while you're in your curl, ideally. 2, and lower down. Good. Take a rest for 1 second. Let's repeat that. Shake out any tension in your legs or your hips or your back. Good. Legs in Pilates V, point the feet, lower down, curl up, hold the curl, beat the heels together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, together, and rest. Beautiful job. Let's take the straps off of the legs when you are ready, and we will sit up and turn around. For the next sequence, I've changed us to 1 heavy spring. Straps will go in your hands. Let's sit on the reformer facing the posts. I'll have my feet on the headrest. Let's hold on to the straps. Good. Scoot your bottom pretty far forward so we're sitting up as tall as we can. We don't want to be arching in the back. We want the ribs to be pretty heavy down. Now, once we feel like we're even, and yes, I'm going to fidget for half an hour, let's take a big breath in. Exhale, start to roll down till you're in this nice big scoop. Once you're there, big breath in. Exhale, curl up 1 bone at a time. Now, if you feel like you need a little bit more oomph on that spring, you can thread your hands through the loops, hold on to the ropes above the hardware for this one, whatever you like. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll down 1 bone at a time. Shoulders roll wide. And big breath in. Exhale, roll up. Good. So pick whichever choice with the straps or the ropes. Big inhale. And exhale, roll up. Let's just take a couple more like that. Exhale, rolling down. Collarbone is staying wide. And roll down. Now we will march. Keeping that collarbone wide, 1 knee comes up, other knee comes up, lower it down. So we're trying to get into that really big scoop shape. Last set like this. Good. Next time your right leg comes up, let's extend the leg long. Exhale, bring it in. Right leg goes long. Exhale, bring it in. Shoulders stay down. Last one on this side and lower. Left leg up, extend. Up and extend. Belly button is pulling back. Last one and in. Good. Now, let's see if we can bring both legs up to tabletop. Let's extend 1 leg out. Exhale, bring it in. Other leg goes out. Exhale, bring it in. If you feel like you are getting pulled up a little bit, deepen your curl here. Alternating sides. 1 more each side. I'm feeling the shake. Good. Hold that tabletop. Now see if you can pull the arms wide and bring them back in. This is 3 and back. 2 and back. Last one and back. Good. Bring 1 foot down at a time. Ooh, sit up, shake it out. We're gonna add on to that in a moment. Let's just take a breather in the meantime. All right, still holding those straps. Bringing our bodies forward again, rolling down to that big scoop. Legs come back up to that tabletop. We're gonna bring the arms out on a diagonal. Back to center. Other side. Back to center. So one arm goes up, other arm goes out and down. I don't know about you, but I feel my serratus really kicking on, which is kind of cool. Belly button is drawing in and up. And this is very challenging for me. Good. Let's roll up, see if we can extend the legs, find our teaser. Bend the knees a little bit. Good. Now find that curl again. We're gonna draw the elbows, or draw the hands in, bicep curls. And if you'd like to extend one or both legs in this position, if you're able to, coming up to a full teaser, you're welcome. That is not the vibe for me. Good. Let's take it for 4. I don't know about you, but I really feel this in my core. Last 2. And 1. Good. Bringing your legs up. Sit up as tall as you can. Extend your legs high in your teaser. Bend your knees, lower it down. Very nice. Whew. Said I was in a bad mood today. I'm taking it out on all of us, apparently. All right, for this next one, we're gonna stand up. We'll stay on that one heavy spring. I'm standing to either side of my reformer. My feet are just around, my heels are just around where the shoulder blocks are. Somewhere in this zone is good, doesn't need to be exact. Holding onto my straps, start by standing up really tall. And I'm gonna begin just squatting down and pressing up. So yes, I'm in this really wide stance. If it's more comfortable for you to take a sumo squat with the feet turned out, that's fine. Good. So we're just squatting to start. Keeping your spine long and sending the tail as low to the ground as you feel comfortable today. So as we squat, we're taking care not to round the spine under. We're thinking really long spine. So nothing is curving under in this zone where my hand is. And we're almost sticking the butt out a little bit at the end without arching the back. And your range does not have to be big. It might be bigger than mine, might be smaller than mine. Just squat where you can. Next time you squat down, make sure it's somewhere where you can maintain. Extend your arms forward. I want to be an arm distance away before I start pulling tension on those straps. Hold that squat. Pull the arms, bring the elbows back, hold 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms, hold your squat. Pull back, hold. Bottom tips of your shoulder blades squeeze together. We're holding and extend. Good, drop your body down a little bit. Lower, hold, 3, 2, 1. I'm losing my words. Good, 2 more like this. Pull the carriage, hold, 3, 2, 1. Extend long. Pull the carriage, hold. We're gonna keep it there. Now pulse your elbows back and together, back, back, back. Now the secret of this not going into your neck is draw the bottom tips of the shoulder blades down and together. Last one, extend the arms. Whew. Let's keep it going. All right, for the next one, we're gonna load on 1 heavy spring and 1 light spring. That's a red and a blue for me on this balanced body machine. We're gonna come to standing on the floor on the right side of the machine. We're gonna prep for scooter. Now this is scooter the exercise, not scooter the stretch. So I'm gonna start with my right foot somewhere near the front-ish of the reformer bed. My left foot is gonna be up against the shoulder block, excuse me. I'm gonna push out, bend the front leg, and I'm going to bend the back knee, bring it back, and push away. I've got pressure in my hands to help make sure I'm not just completely floating in space. But the focus here is on that left hamstring and the glutes on the left side. So really try to focus the work on pressing the heel into that shoulder block behind you. Good. Let's do 4 more. Last 3. Final 2. And 1. Oh, get a lot of quad in that one too. All right, so let's reach down. We'll switch to a red spring. Hop the foot forward, place the knee down, press back into your scooter stretch. Same basic setup, but now the knee is down. Feel that little hip flexor stretch. Good, bring the carriage all the way in, still on the heavy spring. I'm gonna step my right foot back a little bit more now. Left knee starts down. I'm gonna push the carriage back, lift the knee up. I'm gonna hop up, push up out of the floor. So it's a push off of that right foot. Piking the hips up, and a little jump. Good. Now next time we do that, we can bring the knee into the chest, press back out to the lunge. So really emphasize the jump off of the floor. Curling a little, finding a little tuck. 2 more. Last one. Good, now if we like, you can send the leg back. Oh, that's really tough. It's definitely a little easier on a reformer with legs. I'm just gonna do 4 of those, good. Just find that scooter stretch again. Knee goes down, you can press out into your split if you like. When you're ready, bring the carriage in. Put on your light spring again. We'll do the whole thing on the other side. Okay, I'm a little out of breath. All right, left foot comes to the front-ish, center-ish of the carriage. Right foot goes to the shoulder block behind you. We're gonna start by pressing out. I need to readjust my foot. We're gonna start by pressing out. Hips are square, arms are forward, palms pressed into the foot bar. Front leg is bent. We bend and extend that back leg. Good, so I'm really focused on pressing into the heel. Sorry about the siren. If you feel like you need to hop your foot back on that standing leg, feel free to do that at any time. Ideally, when we stop, we're gonna have the knees roughly together. Let's take 4 more. And try not to round your spine here, keeping a long spine like you're a jockey on a horse. 2 and 1. Good. Hop your foot all the way forward in front of your machine. Place your knee down. You can switch to one heavy spring. Press back into your lunge stretch and your scooter stretch. Hips are both pointed forward. Good. Lift your chest if you like. And when you're ready, close the stopper. We'll move into our flying lunge sequence, and then we'll be almost done. So your left foot takes a step back. We'll lift the back knee. Toes are curled under on that right leg. We're gonna straighten the right leg out behind us. Really big bend in that front leg. We press off of the floor, jump off them, leading to a straight leg extending down toward the floor. So you need lots of pressure in your palms. And let your hips pike up as you find that hop. Last one like this. Good. Now we can take a little bend of the knee into the chest. Still emphasizing that hop off of the floor. So think big press into those toes on the left foot. And abs are curling in and up. Good, now let's send that leg straight back. Taking a big sweep. This is where it gets hard. Big sweep back. And so on this reformer, without the legs, I'm having to take my leg on a little bit of a diagonal. But if you have the lift off the floor, take it straight back. Good. Stop in your scooter stretch and press forward into your front split. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating. Draw the carriage in, and you are all done. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If it kicked your butt, please tell me what your favorite part was in the comments below. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe and join my membership where I have More fun variations like this and even more, exclusive workouts, weekly workout plans, and so much more. Thank you so much to my members for making content like this possible, and super duper extra special thanks to the folks who've been with me for 6 months or more, with gold stars to my year plus crew. Thank you. I will see you next time. I'm gonna go catch my breath.